Hello? I think it's working. I know you can hear my fan currently because my headphones aren't plugged in, so sorry about that at the moment. Um, but the game isn't open yet. Uh, how are y'all? How is you doing? Uh, hmm, my life is good. Really good. Yeah. I have been working my new job and it is super fun. I just realized this top is Baja Blast mint blue. Perfect. Um, but yes, my new job has been. It's fun. I like it. It gets pretty fucking busy at certain times, but other than that, like, I get to sit at a desk, so I don't give a shit. I walk into work now in a way that I've never felt before, which is not feeling like I'm gonna have a heart attack and pass out and die. Like, I go into work looking forward to it, and I don't have this, like, sense of fucking agita and jittery, like, oh my god, what is my day gonna be like? Oh, and shit, yeah. This is the first time I'm streaming since I buzzed my hair myself. Yes. It was getting really long, and truthfully, I have always had dandruff problems my whole life. It's a fucking issue. And when the hair is this short, you just go like that, and the dandruff comes right the fuck out. So, before you tell me about medicated shampoos and all this stuff, and it does not work for me, I know I need to go to a dermatologist, which I've never been to. Um, and they'll probably work with me to find something that works for my skin. But yeah, currently I don't have a dermatologist that I go to because I did just get health insurance. It's something I have to make an appointment. You know what? You guys can stay on here with me while I look for appointments and things before we start gaming. How about that? Yes, and I love having it buzzed down like this. And my sideburns aren't all because I was getting sideburn hairs in my ear and it tickles and it feels like shite. Feels like a shitey. Uh, Okay. I'm, yeah, you can't hear the fan. I see the levels. You cannot hear the fan anymore. So, yeah, I need to look at, let's look right now. Um, Let me look. Where's my phone? Because I'm like, what's her name? I don't remember the name of my primary care doctor. Oh my goodness. The phone stand that I have it on keeps shaking. Ooh, it got my face. Nice. I have to look her up. And funny story about this place is that it's an urgent care. And I went there earlier this year and dealt with the one male who works in there. He's an old fucking guy. And I went in for some pain on my leg, and he comes up and he looks at me and he goes, "Well, you're a nervous little thing, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I think I'm dying." Like, uh-huh. And so, yeah, he basically, I don't know. I want to confirm with her, and it's weird. They set me as a for a dentist. I'm like, I have to look at that because I'm like, who is? Let's see. Here Okay, so that's not his name. Yeah, I do not want to see the man at this place at all. But no, yeah, she looks like she might even be a little bit younger than me. And she looks really sweet and very nice. And because I want to talk with her about not only, yes, like asking about
I have pretty bad IBS issues, but I don't want them sticking a camera in my, oh my God, I do not want to be put under and have them go down here. And I don't want to be awake and have them go up there. So I might just save that for a later date, but I still want to talk about all of my health things with her and just let her be aware, but just tell her, like, I'm not ready to tackle that mentally. But what I am ready to tackle mentally is getting a autism test done at 27 years old because I'm quite sure I'm autistic. I know it. And I need to get fucking clarity. I need to get confirmation. I need to get a set therapist that I can work with to help me deal with this shit. And I want to ask her, does she know where I can go in the area that's going to be compassionate? Does it specifically for female adults who never got any sort of help in their youth to figure these things out? The only thing that I am aware that I have is ADHD, which I was tested for at school. And they told my mom that, yeah, I was reading not high, but kind of through the roof for that shit. And their solution was, have you tried signing her up for sports? That didn't go well. That did not go well. I ended up being a little fucking menace and a little asshole and all the sports things, ballet, I did tap dancing. I turned all the little shows into my own little thing. And one of the little girls came up to my mama one day and was like, can you tell Savannah to stop so we can all, because we're trying to learn. And if you are that, like, at 6 years old, we're trying to learn. Girl, I'm trying to use my imagination. I was like, where the fuck do you get off talking to me like you're an adult when you're 5 and I'm 6? I was literally like about to lay that bitch out. I remember thinking it because I used to when I was a kid, I used to see my dad get violent and shit. And so yeah, I used to throw things around in my room and I had this big doll that was like a Raggedy Ann, but she was life size and she was blonde. And I had a Raggedy Ann, so I was like, this is Raggedy Ann's mama. And I used to beat her up. And yeah, I would have laid that little bitch out at 6 years old, uh, just like I did my Raggedy Ann. Cause, no. But yeah, that happened in tap dancing as well. It was the same girl, mind you. But yeah, she was just like, I don't know why she keeps doing this. I'm like, yeah, girl, I've always been. And now everybody says I'm too quiet. And I'm like, I wonder why. Like, maybe because everybody told me I was too fucking loud my whole life. And so now I feel like I have to be a little quiet little mouse. But no, not at work. Mm-mm. That shit about the customer, no, I am right, bitch. You are wrong. The only time you're right is if you send me a fucking email confirmation and we got confirmation for this shit. Like, oh my God. But yeah, I was looking, I should make tabs for all this shit because I need to make an appointment to get my car serviced. It happens yeah, service center. Schedule today. And then yeah, it doesn't let you actually schedule. You send them like your name, because I did this earlier today, and comment why. And then they text you, and they thought that I was wanting to call about upgrading my vehicle. And I'm like, no, this bitch is about to be paid off in 2 months. I know I'm not picking up more payments and no. I'm like, I don't care. So I really like my car and I've been waiting until it's been paid off to slap bumper stickers and shit on it. I told myself I wouldn't do it. I've been paying this thing off for like 4 years now and I'm gonna put fucking everything on it, bitch. I found the most like fuck your LED headlights. Uh yeah, my shit's gonna be obnoxious as hell. I want to get There's Game Grumps, Bumper Shit. I want to put their characters in the back of my car so anybody can find me and be like, you a grump? And I just want to find wacky stuff that people would be like, think it's really funny. Like characters that you might not think of nowadays. Like, oh my God. It would be so wild and crazy to put like a bumper sticker of Sanford and Son on my fucking car. Like, for no, like people are like, who is that? Whose black grandpa is that? I'm like, you don't know who the fuck Fred Sanford is? You know, din 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 din. Din, 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 din. Like, come on, girl. Don't play with me. Everybody knows Fred Sanford. You'd either seen his little dance or you've heard some offensive little joke he's made. I love Lamont. When I was watching that show, my dad would be watching that show all the time, and I'd just be thinking, because Lamont is Fred. If you haven't watched, Lamont is Fred Sanford's son, and he lives with him, and he's living with him not only because he works with his dad, Sanford and Son. He's like, I need to keep him in check, and Lamont is very much like gives me he takes like the original like origin name, like he has a girl come over who's like very much into the culture, and his dad's like, what the fuck? And there's also like he dates a Jewish girl at one point, and kind of like the Archie Bunker show where his daughter is dating a Jewish guy. Yeah, all I used to watch is old TV. I love Taxi. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't get me started on Latka. But yeah, basically, I always thought, I'm like, you know what? Lamont would probably like me. Like my little hippie ass. And yeah. So I used to watch the show with my dad laughing and shit. And he thought I just thought it was funny. But I'm like, I want to fuck Lamont, bro. Like, keep showing me this show. I don't care. Oh, and my dad used to watch MASH all the time. And I would ride Hawkeye till fucking sunrise, sundown. Up on, climbing him like a tree. He's so tall. Alan Alda is so fucking handsome. And nobody, oh, and Gregory Peck, I can't. I'm gonna do this all night. I'm gonna talk about, it's fine. It's fine. I'm like, because I know 2026 is the year of the Gooner. Let's be real. Ooh, can you hear that crunch? I'm like, do you wanna? It's gonna be so stupid. You can't even hear shit. Well, it's probably best. But I'm just saying, where'd my cat go? Oh, he's sitting over there. He likes to sit by the kitchen. I don't know where my other cat went, but I was gonna load up The Sims, and I made a new sim recently that I do want to do. Ooh, you know what? Before I do any of that, I have to make sure all my mods are correct. So yeah, we can just keep chatting, huh? I gotta check my email. Timu, I don't want a fucking. I would not trust no tent from Timu. But what are these little tiny? It's like a bunch of Sanrio keychains in this thing. Yeah, 40-piece Sanrio surprise box. This is like people buy this shit so they can Oh, poking hole. You get a new one every day, but I've already seen what they all look like. So it's not a fucking surprise unless and I think, no, okay, I don't have that one already. But I got one similar like a couple days ago. Oh, I do want it. God, Timu, why you gotta catch me like that? Catch me slipping. Oh yeah, the burglaring gnomes game is out. That game, ah, oh my goodness. I am so sorry if it sounds like my voice is haggard, but I have done nothing but talk all day while the fucking Toronto wildfires are rampantly, the smoke is making its slow ass way through my state, and it sucks. It, oh my God. I walk outside and it looks like a fog. And yeah, like I'm sitting here and I feel it when I swallow. Like my throat feels, and oh God, there were people today who were like smoking outside of my work. And then I was on my way home, and I understand if you don't have AC, yes, you have to drive with your windows down. Like, which is so fucked up. Like, no. At that point, go to your nearest store where you can find a fan like this, something like this, and just put it in your fucking car on you. I did that when I was doing laundry a couple days ago with my AC on. But I'm sure that would work, at least giving you something in your car, because you cannot be breathing this shit in. It is terrible. The air quality right now. Oh, let me see. 228. Very unhealthy. Today it said like dangerous, like hazardous, like earlier, because I thought it was rating at 248 earlier. I swear. It was like 248. And the map is fucking red to pink. Oh my God. And where the fires are, it's over in New York, everywhere. If this shit gets off to, oh man, the fuckers vacationing in Pigeon Forge. I went there once what was it, last year or the year before with my mom. And God, I don't think I'd go back. It was nice to see, but I just, I'm like, I think I'm good. So I'm like, all it was a lot of, you don't get to experience the stuff because people are like, go, go, go. And especially, I went to A- Ana- Anakita, Anakista, where they have the treetop walk. And I went and I did that. And a lot of people were like trying to like just get through it. And I was like, what the fuck? And it made me mad because I just wanted to take it all in more. And me and my mom waited until sunset dark so we could see the sunset to stars. And yeah, I didn't get to really get as many good pictures as I wanted because all these people were just zooming their way through, basically. I was like, whatever. Let's see. But yeah, there's a few new pose packs that I want to see if I can get. Sometimes they're not available yet. What? I swear, oh, this, and then I need this one. Oh my goodness, but yeah, back to what I was saying. The air quality is really, really fucked up right now, and I don't see how people can be just driving around with their fucking windows open. And I'm just like, I seen a mom and she was doing it, and then I seen her two boys like sticking their heads out the window. And I was like, you gotta, like, people have to be a little bit more aware of their surroundings. And nobody is wearing a mask, which, granted, it's not like it's COVID, but what I'm trying to get at is you'll really be protecting yourself and things if you do try and wear some kind of mask. But yeah, a lot of people aren't, and they're being stubborn about it. I forgot to get some when I went to Meijer, but if I stop in a gas station, I am going to be getting a mask. Like, I need one. I do not want to, because yeah, like, if this is going to be through to tomorrow and everything else, my throat already hurts. Like, just sucks. Like, I think we're getting some rain, so hopefully that will try and like pull the, I guess what it does is like Chernobyl, basically, when they had like the nuclear rain and stuff like that. It's gonna be soot rain, pretty much. Like the rain bringing down all the shit faster and the winds coming through. We're having a record high El Nino right now. I was literally talking about this with people the other day. Um, we still have a very prevalent fucking hole in the ozone layer. We, as a species, need to fucking calm the fuck down, truthfully. Like, it just bothers the hell out of me because I don't think people are taking it as serious as they should with everything that's just going. It's not just political, but now it's becoming that because these Republicans are cutting funding to our wildlife research, our fucking state parks, our national parks, all this shit. And oh, I don't even want to talk about some dude died, some politician, and I don't even I forget because I was just watching the super mega stream that's going on right now. And somebody mentioned, oh yeah, my boyfriend just texted me. He said that he was watching that and he got a new fishing game. And I see he's playing that game, but I'm still gonna ask him what game is it. Even though I told him the other day that I always see and leave my Discord open to see what people are doing and shit. And yeah, I can see that he is. Oh, it just says online. Let me see. I gotta open up it again. It just says he's online now. But yeah, he was playing a new fishing game. But my Sims game is loading. While it does that, I'm gonna get something to soothe my throat. I think I've got some lozenges somewhere. And yeah, I should probably stop drinking pop because the sugar is also like probably leaving. Sugar's not good. When you have a sore throat, maybe a little bit of honey in tea, but I don't even drink tea. If I have a sore throat sometimes, I drink coffee. Then, yeah, which kind of thinking about having some coffee because then I'm worried about fucking up my sleep schedule. I'm like, should I? But coffee never really. Well, usually what helps with me is, yeah, coffee will not do much for me, but it will make me crash. And that's what I need tonight. When I eventually go to sleep, because sometimes I just cannot get my body to like shut off. So, God, sometimes I can't go to bed till like 5, 4 in the morning. But with my new job and my schedule, it's fine because I don't work until 3 in the afternoon. Ow. So I can wake up at least by noon. Um, but yes, my game is loading. You should see it come up while I'm grabbing. I might get a soup, something. I gotta soothe this throat, and I think it has to be coffee, but I'm putting a butt ton of cold foam in that coffee. Okay. I'll be right back. I also need to check and see how my cats are doing, because sometimes they be getting into stuff together. But bear with me. Should I put on some music for you guys? Oh, we can put on some music for just cuz, right? Let's, let's go to YouTube and we'll turn it real low. We'll do some chill vibes. Sounds good. We'll save it to. I have a thing called Sounds for Shorts, but I also put. This looks nice. This is like a Zelda one. But yeah, we'll leave this on for right now. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I'm just telling y'all right now, this is the prettiest cup of coffee I have ever made. I put some cold foam on it and some cinnamon, uh, like cinnamon drizzle, and it's in my Godiva, Lady Godiva, however, cup that was given to me from my man from Christmas, like maybe a couple Christmases ago, but yeah, this is such a cute cup. I remember he got me shit. Well, I don't remember if it came with two cups. I think it was just one Lady Godiva cup. Um, it had a coffee packet, a hot cocoa packet, chocolate spoons to stir the stuff with, chocolate nibbins to sprinkle, and I think like a flavor additive, like when you see the pumps for the coffee, it came with like a packet like that too. Um, oh, it was so good. But yeah, this is the prettiest cup of coffee I have made. It's going on one of my stories. Ooh, and so's my mouse pad, which is Astarian as like, yeah, my mouse pad is beautiful. It is Astarian and he's a fairy and his skin is like got this purpleness to it. I love the idea of Astarian being a fae creature. Like, goodness, I should play Boulder's Gate. We should play Boulder's Gate tonight, chat. That would be. I don't think I played Boulder's Gate at all yet on my channel, and I need to. But let me try. Ooh, the cinnamon is in there now. Oh, it looks pretty. It's gonna taste so good. Even my fucking lungs hurt, guys. Oh my god. I was thinking on my way home, is there a way, everybody in Michigan, because when, remember when the political shit was getting real frisky and Canada said, we're not taking any of you fuckers? How about we all sue you for, these fucking fires that you got going on? Because, yeah, I forget what it was. Something was terrible happening per usual. But all of these Democrats were saying, fuck it, we're just going to move to Canada. And Canada made a statement saying that we're not going to fucking take you people. So, I think it's about time we get our fucking paycheck. And I know that sounds real frisky, but I mean, my lungs fucking hurt. And if I gotta go to a doctor, even though I just got health care, they should still pay for it. The cinnamon is starting to heat up. I just haven't taken a sip yet because I'm afraid it's gonna be too hot. It's perfect. Oh my god. I don't think I'm ever going back to not putting cinnamon in my coffee. Holy shit. It helps bring out, like, the natural... I've always said that coffee has a nuttiness to it. It's a bean. I know that. But to me, a bean is very close to a nut. And what they say, you gotta flick that bean till she nut. So why don't you just flick that nut till she nut? Flicking that peanut, or what we could call it, which is one of my favorite nuts. A hazelnut? That small little, Like, yeah, girl, you want me to play with your puh? Can I get at that hazelnut? If you say that to a girl, please let me know. And let me know if it worked. Hey girl, can I play around with your hazelnut? She'd be like, excuse? And you'd be like, well, everybody's saying flick the bean. And I'm tapping that hazelnut. I'm tech decking on that hazelnut, baby. Like, I don't care. I don't know how it's done. Well, you know what I mean. I don't know how to. God. Can I say? No. I know how. What am I saying? I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't know how the experience is trying to do it to another woman. I know my own shit. Yeah, that's what I'm meaning. I'm putting myself in the guy perspective, but I could still be a woman. But yeah. I've never been in that situation. Which, funny, I was talking to my coworker about, she had mentioned that she may later in life, because she's always identified as bi, but it's never been the right time for her to try dating a girl long term. But she said when she gets older, she may try it. And I do be seeing a lot of the women when they're in their 60s, they're like, I'm just gonna be with a woman. And you know what? That shit probably works. This coffee is so good. It's so damn good. All right. Yeah, okay. So, they basically have put ads now into The Sims 4. So is everybody saying. But I have not yet. Are we talking about this? Because this has been here for a while. Because every time I open my game, there's usually 2 things that I have to X out. Hey, prep your mods before July 21st update. Remove mods. I ain't doing that shit. This is a new family that I made a little bit ago. But no ads yet. I mean, these are ads in game, but so far they said it's non-skippable in-game ads. And yes, this is my girl with Michael Jackson, which you want to see? Hey, hey! Ooh, Speed Demon is so fucking good because every time I listen to Speed Demon, I just sit there and picture like a Sonic edit in my brain. Speed Demon, and finally gotta get him my way. Demon, and I just picture Sonic like, and it does me every time. It does me in. Let me tell you, God, where are they at? Comfy and Cubby in Newcrest. Comfy and Cubby, bitch. Go home. Like, who's that? I know what it is now. I made... Can you guess what this is? Anybody want to take a guess? There used to be a show in the 70s, probably the 80s. They probably ran it. This is Soul Train. I made my girl dancing and shit, and I put it on my TikTok, which is linked on my channel. You want to go see, because a lot of my edits are on my TikTok, because my TikTok gets views. I posted an edit the other day of Nermal from Garfield, and it started right away. I have a Papa Meat compilation. I have 2. And the intro to both is the song from Taxi. And the one edit has like 47,000, which I thought that would be fun one of these days to stream me watching some of my greatest hits on TikTok because I don't have them on here and I'm too lazy to upload all of them. So I'm like, let me just watch and react to my TikToks with you guys. Because that way I can also like explain a little bit of maybe I was in the headspace, what went into it. Um, talk about like special scenes that I got, body swaps and how I did that for certain video games. Because yes, I'll be body swapping in Cyberpunk and Baldur's Gate. I have had sex with every character you can in Baldur's Gate because I have this kiss mod and a sex mod that so the kisses are spells. So there's man perspective ones where you can like be a Starian and put it like on yourself as a girl. And so it'll be like the correct lineup and the bodies, the heights won't be fucked up. The Lae'zel sex scene, Karlak sex scene, and then I be body swapping in Cyberpunk. I've had sex with probably every NPC you can, at all the Moxes. It's wild. Um, my boyfriend will see me and he's like, "What are you fucking doing?" He's like, "Holy shit." But he's like, "Go off." He thinks he's like, "What did you have to do?" He calls my laptop, which he bought for me, my Baldur's Gate Sims 4 machine, which is true. All this thing does for me is plays those two fucking games for me and does it perfectly. So, I don't care. But yeah, here we have my girl.
Zopi.
Doesn't that not look like Michael Jackson?
Flash.
And I
But
specifically looked at his interview pics from the Lisa Marie and his interview that they had with that bitch. You know who I'm thinking of. Diane Sawyer. Fuck that bitch. And he looked so fucking. He looked like an actual Disney prince in that. Like his hair looked so fluffy. I just want to go up to him and be like, and run my fingers in his hair and shit. Oh my goodness. And I don't care if it's a wig. I do not care. I just want to, it's like, you want to just let me do that for you, boo? Type shit. Oh man, I would have, if I would have been born in that generation, I have always been a I can fix him. And that is what Lisa Marie Presley said she dated him for because she believed that she could fix him. But I really do think I could have fixed him because I wouldn't have, went on a vacation with my ex-husband. Yeah, Lisa Marie Presley, while her and Michael were married, she went on a little excursion with her ex-husband, with her kids, and it's like, she was like, we're going on vacation, so my kids can hang out with their dad. And I get that. And co-parenting is the thing, but she didn't let Michael know at all. She just dipped and left. And so they had an award show to go to, and he sang and did all this shit, and the whole time he kept looking at her, and she did not look happy the whole night, because she was pissed, she didn't want to be there. They said that she had to be there for press to make everything look good. And yeah, Michael kept throwing shade at her. Right. Oh, and I adore Lisa Marie Presley, but I do not adore how she handled the situations that she was in at all.
Penthip, Vabris, Watanabe, Bifital Dimpish.
Oh. Sconnet.
Hi, baby Squitch. Hello.
Kisanis Navy. Oompafreed. Prompt Smazy. Azani Shirarji.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so transfixed with how good this coffee is. I'm gonna have them both go home.
Pip of the zoo. Neep.
Stop
Smurgs.
chatting. Go home.
Shumba Smurgs.
You're both hungry. put them in a big mansion home that's in the town for the pet spat. I love this house because the pool is fucking great and the house is just like, it's just nice. I love it. And yeah, I figured it looks like Michael would definitely enjoy. Because the one room reminds me of like a barn and stuff. Like, and he loved animals. He had his giraffe and stuff. But yes. Let's see. I go to main menu. What is... Still got gook up in it. Yeah. We gotta let her preheat. You can watch the colors change. It's a little rainbow, and then it'll beep on me to tell me when she's ready. And I know, you're probably all thinking, isn't this going to counteract the caffeine? Uh-huh. I don't know what my cats are up to. Ooh, is there some... My man's left this little thingy here. And he put the cat... I don't know if he said that I don't want to hit this or what. It is like... There's marks on it. But there's stuff and it's pooled. Try and hit it. I'm gonna get a flashlight. I always check because my man works. Sorry. In areas where there's lots of bugs, and I never want to be inhaling some shit and a bug crawled up. That's my worst nightmare. I don't even want to think. No. I'm not gonna continue to think about that. Okay. Okay. That just took me on a whole trip because at first I was getting almost like the wildfire smoke outside. Then it hits you with a pineapple. And now I'm getting broccoli? Like straight broccoli? Does it tell me the flavor? Nah, it just says what it is, which their logo reminds me of like the Harry Potter thing. Damn, somebody's racing. I heard people always be drag racing and shit. But yes, this is, and you know, oh my goodness, I should probably post some of these things tonight that I did for this family, but for anybody who's watching, who follows me on my Simpsta, I do have to post quite a bit of stuff, but my main concern is liking and sharing all your shit. All my girlies and my boys, because I've been lacking. Because I've been starting my new job and I've been really in it. I do have to make some more notes for myself and things, but I think I'm pretty set. The only thing that I'm worried about is sometimes they'll come up to the desk and be like, I booked this room and I need to blah blah, and they book through Expedia and I need to call Expedia customer service and fix that and then call my manager. So yeah, I may run into things and I may just have to call her right away and be like, can you help me? Because everybody always, the whole time I've been training, told me, do not be afraid to call her. Call her whenever, like, bling her line, blow her up. Tonight we had to call her, me and the girl that I'm training with. she's training me, and our manager was about to be going out to dinner with her family, and yeah, but she didn't mind, and we told her we're like, have a good dinner, you know, have a good night, and she was able to get that figured out and stuff. So yeah, I'm like, I should be fine as long as nobody fucking, you know, comes in and, you know, give me all the money. Like, because at that point, yeah, I'm giving them all the money. And in the training, it says, do exactly that. Don't try and play hero. That's how you fucking get shot. Yeah. You just, you know, talk them through what you're doing. Do nothing surprising. Don't do nothing they don't ask. I've watched enough fucking movies with put the fries in the bag. So, I know. I gotta make sure. I keep checking there's a mirror that lets me look into my kitchen, which is great because I feel like a mom having to like check in on her kids, like in the kitchen when they have the open window and they're cooking and they have to be like, kids, what are you doing? That's me. Hey. And yeah, he's sniffing stuff, but lately my one cat likes to get on the stove and start eating. Have to clean the stove. She be eating little niblets on the stove. And I'm like, baby girl, you cannot be doing that. But I'm like, I know I need to clean the stove. I've just been so busy with work and everything. I have Sunday and Monday off, and I would like to stream one of those days or both of those days for a little bit. But I also have to, yeah, clean around here and make sure that I do that. I'm almost to the last of my coffee. Damn, did you hear that? Sorry if I have cinnamon on my lips, but it's all gone now. And it is almost midnight. Oh, I was going to talk to you all about some movies that I've been watching lately, because, you know, I love to talk about movies. So, let's go to my Pluto, because that's where I've been doing. Pluto, if you're looking to watch good old movies, Pluto is the place to go. And we're going to look at my little, well, look at this, my list. All right, continue watching. So we've got Running Scared with Billy Crystal. Okay, that shit, I have 56 minutes left so far. Banger. Last night, Ace Ventura. Finished it. I've been working on UHF. Weird Al Yankovic. That shit already died laughing in the beginning at the Close Encounters fucking reference when he was taking the mashed potatoes and he's like putting them in the mountain. He's like, this is important. This is important. This means something. Yeah, this means something. Oh my god. And then we're doing the Zodiac. And then we're doing Nightcrawler. Okay. Because Jake Gyllenhaal is in both these movies. And then Tango and Cash. Season of the Witch with Nicolas Cage. And if you don't know, Tango and Cash is... they mention it in Tenacious D's... couldn't split up Tango and Cash. They are something joy, 'cause we only came to kick some ass. Yeah, that song. When he's like, oh, Kyle left the band. Oh my god, I adore that song. If I could, well, shit, no. They're broken up at the moment, so they say. It's just like how James Franco and Seth Rogen don't hang out anymore, but every time Seth Rogen does an interview, he says it's too personal to explain, and then when they ask him what makes it so personal, he won't fucking get into it. Yeah, because there is no goddamn reason. They talk in their personal life. Let's not be dumb here. It's all for the PR and to look good, and you cannot tell me that Jack Black and Kyle Gass don't still talk after. And also, Kyle Gass is correct because fuck Donald Trump. He shouldn't have missed. Kyle Gass was fucking correct, and I don't give a fuck. I'm like, but Jack Black has, Disney has their claws in him now. Which Nickelodeon was his bread and butter before. Tenacious D and stuff. Nacho Libre is a Nickelodeon movie. Recent channels to mention is there's just the Cyberpunk like Matrix channel, which is pretty dope. That's on here. Then we have the Sailor Moon channel. Right now they're showing Battle Inside the Demonic Space, the Sailor Guardians Gamble. And the green girl on here looks really pretty. And a movie that I have become very, very hyper fixated with recently, and I see a lot of myself in this character, is Lars and the Real Girl. Lars is literally me. Like, when his coworker gives him this card, and because I didn't understand what was going, I just thought she was giving him a weird look in this scene because, like, oh, there's Lars, he's kind of weird. But she gives him a card, and he just takes it, and he says, thank you. And that's what I've always done. I didn't know that people expect you to open the card in front of them and read it, like, at Christmas every time. And so she shakes her head at him like he wasn't gonna open the card. And yeah, I didn't know today or yesterday at work. Y'all probably didn't see that, hopefully not. But yeah, yesterday at work, I basically like a guy came in. I said, what did I say? I said like, good afternoon. Or no, it's what people always do to me. How are you? Good. And then I just don't say, and how are you? Because I don't want to keep talking. Like, I'm not a talker. And so, yeah, that's not something I'm trying to. But I told my coworker today that that's something that maybe I should work on now with my new job is actually like, and I did today when a guy came in and he said that, like, I did the check-in for him and everything, and he was like, well, I couldn't even tell that you were new. And I was like, oh, well, good. That's, yeah, that's good. And so, yeah, um, I'm like, if you couldn't tell I was new, then we probably don't have no issue. I'm like, that's Gucci. But yeah, I will say, I'm like, will my YouTube thingy here let me, oh, it will. Oh, you look at that. Lets me go all the way to where I'm at. Let me see. I'm looking at like, so on YouTube here, it shows my stream. Huh. Let me see. I'm just trying to figure out. This is what I do at work too. I say stuff like this when I'm like, oh, let me see. I'm so funny, huh? Yeah, literally, I was going back to see him. Like, nobody can see my titty, right? I'm like, yeah, because I just did that. Oops. But yeah, I think I'm gonna open up Boulder's Gate and stream that instead. I don't have it in me to, well, we could play The Sims 1. I'm like, that's easy to just sit and chat. But I'm like, where did my kitties go? They keep disappearing on me. They don't want to sit out in the living room. But it makes me think that they're going off and exploring somewhere and getting into trouble. And I'm like, no, no. But let me see another. So I've been watching Point Break and I finished Get Shorty, which is, it's got the woman from Lethal Company 2 and 3, and it's got John Travolta and Frank Reynolds. uh, fucking, oh my god, why can I not think of his name? Like his actual name. I'm gonna have to look it up, aren't I? I'm like, It's Always Sunny. Fucking Danny DeVito, yes. I knew him by his other name, or I don't remember his name on Taxi. I think, oh, Louis De Palma. Yeah. Oh, and I would have fucked Louis De Palma. Let's be real. But my watch list, I watched Dirty Work that has let me see. I know his name. It's the pigeon from the Mike Tyson show. Oh my god. Am I gonna have to click on the Norm Macdonald? God, yeah, I would have plowed Norm Macdonald in the next week. And I'm gonna be saying this frequent. This is, get used to it. Okay, so in the watch list, we also got Throw Mama from the Train, another Billy Crystal classic. Also, Danny DeVito. If you can't tell, there's a pattern. We got Cadillac Man. Oh, Cadillac Man is fucking beautiful. I'll be watching that later tonight. We have Waiting. That one's eh. I watched it a few times when I was young and eh. A Few Good Men. I fucking adore that film. And if you can't, I had a nice buzz cut like Demi Moore used to have back in the day. Uh, A Fish Called Wanda. I adore that movie. We got Nightcrawler in here, Tango and Cash, Men at Work. Men at Work stars Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez, and that movie is just prime. They witness a murder and they have to solve it, and it's just so dumb. The one guy in the movie plays a lot of the black president sergeant on Rick and Morty. He's in the movie and he's like a lot younger, and I didn't realize, like, I mean, I knew he was handsome, but I was like, damn, he real handsome. But Drake and Josh is in here. Big Fish, Top Gun Maverick, Collateral, The Gambler. Kingpin is super fucking funny. If you've never seen Kingpin, do yourself a favor. It is so hilarious. It's like, if you like The Big Lebowski, Kingpin is what came before The Big Lebowski. It's a bowling movie, and yeah, let's look at the full cast. It just says Woody Harrelson. Okay, but it's also got, let's look. Because the full cast is is pretty prime. Kingpin cast. Bill Murray, Randy Quaid. Yeah, Randy Quaid. We have Vanessa Angel, Lynn Shay. Oh yeah, Chris Elliott. I fucking love Chris Elliott. But yeah, Woody Harrelson, Bill Murray, and Randy Quaid are the main characters, and that movie is so funny. Oh, what? Yeah, what else? The People versus Larry Flint. Sure, going into my larger than life. Fuck it. Uh, the best of times. It was the worst of times. Oh my god, I adore Canadian Bacon. Wayne's World. Oh my god, dude. All right, Coneheads. Sure. Superstar. Oh my. 8 heads and a duffel bag. Sure. Soap dish. RDJ's in it, and Sally Field and Whoopi Goldberg. I'd give anything a try that's got any of them. Stoned Age is really good. Kimberly. Ooh, that's Sean Astin. What the fuck? The Godson? The Cutting Edge. An ice skating thriller. I think I'm good. Wait a minute. The Godson has. That's. Hey! I forget his name. Rodney Dangerfield. Oh, I love. He's quite funny. Married to the Mob. Sure. Fatal Instinct. Is that Getting Even with Dad? Sure. Me and the Mob? What the fuck? Oh yeah, The Naked Gun. Clifford? Clifford is. I watched that movie a few times and it was so weird. I know y'all can't see my webpage, but iCarly's currently on right now on live TV. Oh yeah, Rambo is in my list already. First Blood, First Blood Part 2, the more the Rambio, the more the Mario. Yeah, Rambo 3. When are we gonna get Last Blood? Like last. Because he keeps coming back for this shit. Oh my god, King of Queens is on here. We just struck fucking gold because I also found Frasier. Oh my god. I loved Game Grumps read some Frasier fanfic, and it was exactly what I thought it was going to be, and it was fucking prime. It was so stupid the whole way through. Saving Private Ryan, of course it's on live. Of course Braveheart is on. Family Lampoon is on. Harlem Nights, that's pretty good. Vanilla Sky, ooh. Sonic the Hedgehog is on here, but they don't have Sonic 2 or 3. Night of the Roxbury is going in my list, even though I watched it recently. They have Christine on here. Okay, we're doing a fucking deep dive on this. So, if you don't know, it is a Stephen King novel. Oh, I gotta go get my cat. Hold it. I'm back. She was on the stove, and yeah, she was about to start licking up little bits. But yes, Christine is from 1983, the movie. I don't remember when the book was published, but and here you could probably see me better. It's got Keith Gordon, John Stockwell, and Alexandra Paul. Based on the novel by Stephen King, Christine tells the story of a 1957 Plymouth that takes on human characteristics. And this is a movie that I used to watch religiously as a kid growing up because there is a line. Basically, uh, I, Arnie, his name is Arnie. He's like a nerd. And then he's got his football jock best friend. But throughout the movie, like, here's Arnie, here's football jock. It goes like this on the social totem pole. Arnie gets this, he sees this car and he buys it off this old man. And I don't want to spoil much because it's free, it's on here. Go fucking get a Pluto account. Go watch the shit. It's such a good film. And basically, the football friend is like, "Are you sure you really want this thing?" And he's been saving up a lot of money to use towards college, and he kind of drops all that money on this car. And his parents are really white suburban, uh, picky and controlling, control their son's life. And he's in chess club, and they want him to have straight A's. And they don't like when he hangs out with the football kid. They think he's a bad influence. Because, yeah, the mom says when he shows up with the car, she's like, "And you didn't stop him?" He was like, "I tried. He wouldn't listen." No, he literally is just like, and he, like, giving her a look like, "He's your son. Deal with it. I'm out. I'm going home." And he likes this girl, and I believe he's kind of like, no, he's not with her, the football guy. Arnie, him, and this other guy are at the library, and they see this girl, and they're like, "Whew, that's the new girl. She's fine." And the football kid sees Arnie and her macking lips at a football game. And he does like the Dennis Reynolds where he's running and he gets fucking like boom. And he's down on the fucking ground and he has to be in the hospital for like the rest of the season. His his hips got all fucked up and shit. And he won't play ever again. And that's when his social decline starts. And Arnie's social uprising is going on. And Arnie's visiting him in the hospital, and he tells him, he's like, "Do you ever realize that our parents' main goal is torturing their children?" And I used to always feel that way about my parents, the same way that Arnie felt about his parents. My parents were very toxic, and they both needed a best friend instead of a child. And so I was both my parents' best friend, and they would gossip to me about each other, and I was always the middleman. And yeah, I remember that's why I would watch that movie over and over and over again because I felt like Arnie got me and understood me and how I felt like, yeah, my parents' end goal is to just fucking break me down, dude. And it's true. And nobody can tell me that that's not true. Parents, the only reason why they have kids is to fucking relive their childhoods because that's all they're doing when they go to the little football games and they go to the, and they, like, you are getting some kind of not only satisfaction and proudness for your kid, but you're like, "Oh my God, I feel like I'm back at school again." Like, I know that's how it feels for these people. It's how it felt for my mom and my dad. So, and then I see the TikToks of parents and shit, and I'm like, you just enjoy being involved, huh? Because you weren't from the time you graduated until you got pregnant, you had nothing going on in your life. Like American Dad, But you made me, Mommy. Any dumbass can have dumbass kids. Like, that is exactly how I feel about that shit. Like, people, what is the saying? A child deserves a parent, but a parent does not deserve a child. And yes, like parents don't deserve their kids and the goodness of a child, but if a child has to suffer through this world, then they deserve a good parent. And I didn't have that, that's for sure. And most of the women that I meet, especially like a girl that I met at work, I'm finding time and time again that many women just do not have a good relationship with their father, and it shapes a lot of the rest of their trauma for the rest of their lives because men and women both date. Men will go after a woman who reminds them of the way that their mother is nurturing, and women will go after a man who they think that they can fix, who reminds them a lot of their father. And I had done that when I was in high school, dating some dude for like 3 fucking years. 'Cause, yeah, I thought he was a lot like my dad, and I thought that he was broken, and but I thought that I was like, I could fix this guy. And no. No, no. Ladies, if you listening and you're young, do not, do not fix him. Do not think that you are gonna fix him because guess what? You aren't doing shit. There is no fixing this man. Um, and if you try, you will learn it the hard way. And maybe sometimes, because I will say, I do think that, because my boyfriend did tell me, he was like, well, me and my brothers go after, like, the sad girl or the broken girl. And he's like, so I do enjoy getting to fix you. And so, yeah, my boyfriend is very much, we've been together for 7 years. So, yeah, I would say he has, I mean, when it got rough at home, I moved in to his home. And his mom, I waited for him to graduate, because I graduated a year before he did. And so when he would be off at high school and shit, I would be working on college stuff, sitting at home alone in his parents' house until his parents would both come home from work. And I would sit and chat with his mom while she would cook dinner and stuff. And his dad would usually fall asleep and not talk much. Um, but yeah, I remember first night there, I slept and I didn't wake up the next day until 4 in the afternoon. And when I woke up, like he was in the room and like he was like the typical like I want to brush her hair like Zombieland, like I want to sit with a girl and I want to brush her hair behind her ear. And I woke up to him literally doing that and his mom was in the room and she was like finishing a sentence, but I heard her. She said she slept that long because she never got to sleep peacefully a day in her life. Like, she was like, if she does need to sleep more, just let her sleep. But they were waking me up to see if I wanted dinner. But no, that was true. That was the best sleep I had gotten in my whole life. I felt so safe at their house and when he is away, I do not feel safe at all because I got crazy family members and shit. Like, I don't need my family members who are crazy trying to see that I have my life together and trying to like weed their way into some shit and be like, yo, can you help me out? Can I stay here? And my man's not here. And I'm like, bro, no, you cannot stay here. Like, if it was, God, my dad's sister has these fucking kids, and I don't think they would ever, but mommy kicks them out a lot, and then when she won't take them back, where do they go? And I know sometimes they would try and ask my dad if they could come. And I think one time one of them did stay for a couple nights, and it was really weird. It was weird. 'Cause, yeah. They were annoying. But Christine must have just been added on here. They got Children of the Corn. They got The Fog. Okay. Oh, we got Witchboard. The Slumber Party Massacre. So, ooh, Prom Night. Yes. Um, hmm. The Dolls. Do they have Pet Cemetery on here? I love Pet Cemetery. They do. Yeah, Pet Cemetery 2 was not as good. Do they have The Good Son? Because they don't. The Good Son is a really fucked up movie about, uh, it's with Elijah Wood and Macaulay Culkin, and Elijah Wood, I believe his parents die, and he goes to live with his cousin, and I can't remember if his Macaulay Culkin's parents are like the dad was related to Elijah Wood's mom or what, but it's the aunt and the uncle he goes to live with. And basically, he finds out pretty quick that Macaulay Culkin is a psychopath and has murderistic tendencies. My mother used to watch this movie like all the time. Like my mom was like me, watching things over and over again, but also she loved true crime. Like when the Casey Anthony shit hit, my mom was on Nancy Drew every night. Uh, no, not Nancy Drew. Oh my God, Nancy Grace. Could you believe? Oh my God, if Nancy Drew and the Case of Casey Anthony launching this year on PC, 2026. Oh Lord. But yes, yeah, Nancy Grace got so much bank and recognition and money from covering that whole case. That was crazy for her. That was crazy for everybody watching that shit. Um, Pretty sure she covered OJ, I think, some of the OJ shit. Um, but yeah, The Good Son is crazy. I, because I loved Home Alone, and I used to watch Lord of the Rings over and over and over again. And so I was like, oh, that's Elijah Wood? He's so little. And I was like, he's so cute. And I was little at the time, and I'm like, he's like my age when I was watching it. So that's what made it more terrifying for me, being a kid watching it. Because these are, like, Macaulay Culkin is, I don't want to spoil anything, but he does kill somebody in that movie. And I think he kills multiple people. He, like, causes a car crash, I think. But that's not the one that I'm thinking of, the main one. Yeah, that movie is fucking insane. It scarred me for life. I remember I used to talk about it all the time with my mom, like, holy shit. It was terrifying. It was so scary. Oh my God. Hate it. Don't like it. But let me see. Like, should we load up? We should load up the Sims one. What is that? Oh, he's playing with. Oh, you got your little ball? I gave him that today. Let me see. Let me see if it's streaming this. Is it not gonna let me see while I'm It does not look like it. Oh, let me look at other things. Thank you. I just want to see. It's not really opening my OBS either. Huh. Let me look at my sources real quick. Game capture. There we go. And then, so this doesn't have settings, I don't believe, to like turn the in-game audio down. I don't know. We'll see. That was the thing that happened to me. Didn't make that camera. It looks like the way I would make it, plus it's amazing. This is gonna take a hot minute. It's like loading all the packs when you do this. Oh wow. Touch coming from the verbs. Look at the houses over here too. There is. Okay, see? Yes, this one. I love the Meshuggahs. Oh my goodness. Casey Chili. I like to just sit. Damn bundles, dude. There's cats all over the place. Maybe I can look at settings from here. Yeah. Let's just turn that all down. There we Gosh, like all the sounds give me. Oh, did she miss work? What the hell? She was awake. Why did she leave for work? Where did she go?
Yuck.
Oh, she's this. Okay. This game is so ridiculous. Yeah, and how about go? Like, go to your car, dude. Go to work. Go to work. He literally does not want to go to work. Can he not? Oh. You know what? We gonna quit. That didn't go so well, did it? It's word. Well, like I always debate on whether I want to play Cyberpunk on here, but I don't want to put the like, you know, nudity sensors and things, because why do I have to do that? YouTube is so stupid for that shit. I'm sorry, but I'm looking at the tibby. And what is it for? My videos aren't set for kids, and I don't get ad revenue on this shit. I don't care about that. I do this shit for fun. I don't care about making money off this shit. So I don't understand why I can't just put the nudity on here, you know? And if the video says no, it's not made for kids, so if some kid stumbles on my shit, uh, that's a problem for their parent. And another reason why I don't think, yeah, why are people having it just makes everybody's lives as adults harder when there's all these fucking kids around and I can't cuss in public. Like, that's literally how I feel. I'm like, bro, take your kids and go live on a fucking another country because I don't want them here. Sorry. They're annoying, they're dirty, they spread germs. It's like having a dog out in public. I hate when somebody's got their loud ass yappy dog at the park or at the beach. Leave him at home, just like you should have left your barky ass kid at home. And it's like, see, I said I drink coffee, and sure, I might be partaking, or how my coworker has been calling it, getting elevated. But um, yeah, I don't know why caffeine doesn't seem to do much for me. It just makes me more tired. But I think I'm gonna get off stream because I do want to watch some stuff before I gotta go to bed and maybe actually eat more of a cohesive meal than veggie straws. And I took a piece of bread, put some peanut butter on it, and put some apple butter on it. And then I just folded it and ate like that. Because I'm trying to conserve bread because it's all getting expensive out here. And who the hell? Also, when you make a PB&J, I've always thought there's too much bread. It makes most sense to just put a thin layer of peanut butter, a thin layer of jelly on one piece of bread and make it a taco and eat it like that. You're saving bread, you're saving yourself time, and you're getting this. It's the same fucking thing. You're getting a peanut butter and jelly. You don't need all that bread. It's not good for your teeth. That many carbs is not good for your health anyway. And I eat a lot of pasta, and but I've cut down on breads significantly because I know that I eat too much pasta, and bread on top of that is just, oh, and in the work that I do now, I don't need to be eating bread and then not have floss and then there's bread in between my, because I have really like weird shaped crevices, I feel like. I have braces and my teeth are like perfect, but there's always like these little spaces on the side where I'll get like, yeah, like a piece of meat or bread, and I'll be looking and I'm like, Jesus Christ. And nobody told me all day. I hate that shit too. Like, if there's something on my face, please tell me, or something in my teeth. But other people think that's rude, I guess. Like, oh my God, why did they tell me that? I don't care. Like, they're not making fun of you. They're trying to be like, bro, you have something in your teeth. It looks crazy. But, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed soon. Probably gonna watch the rest of the Super Mega live stream. Uh, but my my Alan Red ass will see you later. Peace out, my boys and my girls, and any cats that are watching. My boy K's right there, too.